In a blockbuster NFL trade that has fans buzzing, the Philadelphia Eagles and Minnesota Vikings have swapped quarterback depth in a move that's already sparking debates among analysts and fans alike. But here's where it gets controversial. How did two teams with seemingly opposite priorities end up walking away satisfied? Let's break it down. The Eagles, who've been busy reshaping their roster ahead of the 53-man cutdown, landed Sam Howell from the Vikings in exchange for a 2026 fifth-round pick, a 2026 sixth-round pick, and a 2027 seventh-rounder. Meanwhile, the Vikings used the proceeds to sign veteran Carson Wentz, positioning him as the number 2 quarterback behind rookie J.J. McCarthy. This swap highlights a fascinating contrast. One team prioritizing immediate depth, the other betting on experience. Eagles, A- depth over draft capital. The Eagles, while starter Jalen Hurts is locked in as the face of the franchise, the QB2 role is in jeopardy. Backup Tanner McKee is nursing a finger injury that could sideline him for the opener against the Dallas Cowboys. With McKee not expected to undergo surgery, but still needing recovery time, the Eagles needed a reliable plan B. And this is the part most people miss. Their existing options were far from ideal. Sixth-round rookie Kyle McCord, while promising, lacks the seasoning for a high-stakes backup role. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, another rookie, didn't even play in the final preseason game. Both were likely on the chopping block unless McCord could pass through waivers to the practice squad. By acquiring Howell, a player with 18 NFL starts and a track record of resilience, the Eagles ensured they'd have a seasoned arm ready if McKee falters. Plus, Howell's rookie deal expires this season, giving them flexibility to evaluate or move him later. The Vikings, on the other hand, saw Howell's inconsistent preseason, including a 1-of-5, 13-yard interception-filled performance, as a red flag. Trading him for a 2026 fifth-round pick, they gave up a fifth in April, and a 2027 seventh-rounder was a calculated risk. But here's the kicker. They immediately replaced Howell with Wentz, a proven veteran who's backed up 2 MVP-caliber quarterbacks, Matthew Stafford and Patrick Mahomes. Wentz may not be the face of a franchise anymore, but his experience and leadership make him a solid QB2. Vikings, B+ upgrading with a cost. The Vikings' upgrade at QB2 isn't without its quirks. For one, Wentz's recent nomadic career, 6 teams in 6 seasons, raises questions about his long-term fit. Yet, in the short term, he's a safer bet than Howell, who struggled to adapt in Minnesota. The Vikings also moved up a round in the 2026 draft, from 6th to 5th, by trading Howell, a small but meaningful gain. Still, some critics argue that trading a future 5th-rounder for a player who might not even start next year is a gamble. So who won this trade? The Eagles gained a battle-tested QB2 and a depth chart that's now more resilient. The Vikings traded away their least reliable backup and landed a high-character veteran. But let's not forget, Wentz's track record with injuries and his age, 31, could backfire. Is the Vikings' gamble on experience worth the cost? Or are they setting up for future regrets? And here's the real question for fans to debate. If Wentz falters in 2025, will the Vikings regret trading away a player like Howell, who still has untapped potential? Or was this a smart pivot towards stability? Share your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear what you think.